Hi guys and welcome, this is Lucas from the Crypto Crew here, and in today's video I would like to show you guys the really nice and fresh ICO called EthBay. But before we start, so if you guys maybe want to visit their page by your own, to do your own research, just go through the page to see what is inside, to maybe go to their white paper, which is basically here in the bottom corner, here, it is the bottom. Do it now, their website is called EthBay.co. So okay, and let's start from the beginning. Their motto is the eBay marketplace of Ethereum, a decentralized peer-to-peer marketplace where users can buy and sell using Ethereum. So guys, it really sounds really interesting, and the nice thing is that the ICO is already live and it ends in maybe a little bit less than the 2 months, so we have in the 7th of the August, so we have still a little bit time to maybe think about it if it's worth to invest into this project. Also, maybe the reason why you should do so is that the ICO ratings on one of the most popular ICO ratings websites are pretty good, because for example the ICO bench is 4.5 on 5, track ICO 4.7, ICO holder 4.8, so it is really and indeed really a good reliable project, I would say. So before we go any further, it's really worth to say what the EthBay actually is. And here is the small introduction, because to establish a background for the ideas that will be explored in the course of explaining how EthBay works and the usefulness of its features, it is instructive to first of all look at few definitions of some terms that will be used throughout this paper. Blockchain, okay, we already know what it is. Cryptocurrency, yeah, smart contracts, for example. And the users of online auction platforms and bidding sites like eBay face three major issues and changes that detract from the value they are getting from the service. And issues are as follows. So basically, every ICO, every startup, every company want to solve a special problem in some kind of industry, and they are as the ICO, as the startup, I would say, they want to also solve special problems in maybe the marketplace industry, in maybe the auction platform industry. And the problems are following: excessive fees for transactions and listing. Despite collecting transaction fees worth up to 9% of the sale amount, many existing platforms also charge listing fees. So as a user of one of such services basically has to pay twice to make use of a service that they do not even want to pay for in the first place. After paying a fee for the item to be listed, they also must cut up as much as 1/10 of the item value in fees to the auction platform. It was the first. Then secondly, lack of security in carrying out transactions, because as noted at the outset, the general lack of security and preponderance of fraud of these platforms has severely affected customer experiences of online auctions for the worse. So it is really a big problem. And thirdly, lack of any long-term reward for platform loyalty. Because for example, okay, we are using eBay, but why should we do so in the future? Because we aren't rewarded for using eBay instead of the competitors' platforms, in competitors' auction websites. So why should we do so? And some online auction sites have been in existence since the late 1990s, and they have never come up with any meaningful way to reward, recognize, or appreciate their long-standing users who have contributed to the success of their platform. And that's why here it is the EthBay, and they want to solve those problems. And yeah, let's go forward. Here we have the bonuses. And also, before I go any further, the nice fact about this ICO is that it's June. Let me get a minute. So now we are in the round 2 with the 15% of the bonus. So it's actually, okay, here we had the 25% of the bonus, but it's actually 15%. It's still really big a really high and really big bonus, because when I was reviewing like other ICOs before, their bonus was like 5, maybe 10%. Here with this ICO we can get 15. We could get 25, but still we can get 15, which is really pretty high bonus. So it's a really good feature. And one more time, what actually the EthBay is. So basically, EthBay is an online marketplace that is closely similar to eBay, permitting users to buy or sell tangible and intangible items using Ethereum. At the price of just 1%, EthBay charges a substantially lower fee than eBay, because eBay is like 8%, I would say, as I remember, or any other standard fiat marketplace. EthBay charges no listing fees for sellers on the platform, opening up to space to free listings, which is in stark contrast to the accepted industry standard. Okay. And okay, it is ultra secure because they use the smart contracts. As we know, it's really great as a escrow solution. So we are sending an Ethereum, it goes to the smart contract, and then when for example, if our client received the thing we send to him, then the smart contract releases the payment and it goes to us. So it is really great. And in the future, EthBay plans to add additional features to the platform, including EthBay services, where users can buy and sell services using Ethereum, essentially a decentralized fever, as well as add class fields where users can buy and sell locally using Ethereum as a base currency. And here to maybe give you a better image of this ICO, here is the presentation done by the creators of this ICO, and I think it would be really worth to watch it because it's only 1.5 minutes, as I remember, long, and it is a really worth, I would say, to see, to know how it looked like by the side from the creators, from the team which created the EthBay. So give me one moment, I will resize it and we will watch it together. It's 1 minute and 17 seconds, so it's pretty nice.
Ethereum. With EthBay, users can buy and sell anything using Ethereum on a decentralized peer-to-peer marketplace, as opposed to standard marketplaces where regular fiat currencies are used. It is one of the first truly anonymous marketplaces in existence. Users are not required to give their name or even their email to sign up. Transactions are protected under an ultra-secure Ethereum smart contract escrow to keep both the buyer and the seller safe. EthBay also offers its service at a significantly reduced fee over other competitors. A low 1% fee is charged on the funds a seller receives when they make a sale, as opposed to many popular marketplaces such as eBay and Amazon, who charge 10 to 15% to the seller. EthBay also eliminates listing fees that many competitors charge. Fees are only charged when an item sells. In conclusion, EthBay aims to start a new revolution in the online marketplace industry, offering an easy, anonymous, and inexpensive way for users to buy and sell with one another. Be a part of the revolution. For more information, please visit our website, ethbay.co.
Okay, so this is what the presentation is about. And let's go back to their website. And as I said before, there are 3 issues that they want to solve: excessive fees for transactions, one more time, and listing, lack of security, and lack of a long-term reward for platform loyalty. And EthBay takes these 3 problems head on with an innovative solution that eliminates listing fees, radically reduces transaction fees to just 1%, incorporates an extra secure Ethereum smart contracts escrow solution, and even includes a platform-specific cryptocurrency that tracks the value and popularity of the platform, rewarding its holders with substantial returns on their investment. And here's how it actually works. And okay, so it is really extended, but I would like to say the most, I would say the core, the most important things. So basically, the sellers provide an Ethereum address where they want to receive payments for any sales they make. Item can be listed as either an auction with the start time and duration indicated by the seller, or as a fixed price listing, with search functions available for buyers to find and sort through seller listings. And then, when a buyer has found an item they wish to purchase, they can enter their bid amount for auctions. In a similar way, bids are submitted on eBay. And then, if a buyer maximum bid is higher than the previous bid, the bill will be only shown to minimum amount required for the buyer on to be the high bidder based on the previous high bid and bid increments. New bids submitted that are outbid by maximum bid only increase the bid by the minimum amount required to maintain the higher bidder. It is really basically, but what is also important, because once the buyer receives their order and are satisfied with the purchase, they can release the escrow to the seller. So it is pretty great because, as I said before, it is an escrow solution based on the smart contract, so it is like no way of maybe scam someone or maybe fraud the money of someone, because it will be based on the escrow with via the smart contract. So it is really safer than it is nowadays on the eBay. And here we have the token structure. The 80% will be distributed to the ICO investors and 20% will be reserved from the team. Cost of one token will be the equivalent of 0.0002 Ethereum, and the total supply will be the equivalent of how much? Of 100 million. Okay, and also the hard cap is 15,000 Ethereum. And what can I say additionally? They've actually started pretty early, because in the November of 2018 with the beta launch of the platform, and there they went further through the April of no, it will be in the future. So they actually plan to have a beta launch of platform in the November of 2018, and they will go further through the April 2019 with implement the voting system and vote on side proposals February, July, March, October and April. And they're planning to end this project in the April of 2019 with the launch of EthBay services. So it is actually really great. And here we have the soft cap budget allocation. So 60% will go to the product development and maintenance, 20% for the marketing, sales and merchant acquisition and partnerships, and 20% for the future development. Here's the smart contract. So we can download it and we can see how the smart contracts is how it works. And here we have the team. So, okay, this is the ICO, the CEO and the founder. Okay, from left to right, the Brett Murphy. So the Brett Murphy is the founder and CEO. He's this guy. The CEO founder, and this is the both CEO founders, the James Fuller and the Philip Warren. The James is here, and the Philip is here. Okay. So, yeah, so it's basically, this is what their project is about. I really recommend you guys to visit their page by your own, because it's really something, I would say, innovative. And actually, one more thing, this website is in 3 languages, in English, French and Italian, so it is maybe for me an indicator that this ICO, that this team strive to be maybe global, I would say, because it is in 3 languages. It is a really good feature. So thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.